I'm John Molina.
And I'm Candida Rojas.
Welcome to United ITV News, a program that will show you what's happening at United ISD.
You'll see events and activities that will take place in our district.
On today's show, we'll tell you why real men wear pink and how they're raising money for a good cause.
And a United ISD middle school student paints a symbol of hope for local cancer patients. We'll explain.
Those stories and more are coming up
on this exciting edition of United ITV Student News.
The Webb County Cancer Society, Relay for Life, held a press conference.
They announced the inaugural Webb County Real Men Wear Pink campaign.
Some prominent Laredo men, including some United ISD principals, took a stand against breast cancer by supporting the American Cancer Society. They participated in the first Real Men Wear Pink campaign.
It's an honor for us to be associated with the American Cancer Society and fighting breast cancer. Real Men Wear Pink, and so we're honored to be part of that endeavor to find a cure, to research, to fund money and find a cure in the research for cancer, breast cancer.
It is very important. You know, on any given day, you wake up, you go through your daily activities, and we can, for some time, take for granted what it means to be really healthy. Now, sometimes, unfortunately, it is too late when people discover that there is a problem going on in their lives and in their health. But having an awareness of what you can do at a very early age, going through some tests, going through some screening, if in the event, unfortunately, something is there, it can be caught on very early on and be able to be treated.
Each Real Men Wear Pink candidate had a fundraising challenge and competed to be the top fundraiser among all the other candidates. The purpose was to raise money for the American Cancer Society.
Cancer patients, survivors, family, friends, and many community members impacted by cancer gathered at the Laredo Medical Center's first floor lobby. They were there to unveil the remarkable representation of hope. Clark Middle School 8th grade student Cristo Hinojosa was given the opportunity to be the first student to create the Angel of Hope painting this year for the Laredo Medical Center.
We're really excited that one of our students was able to represent the Angel of Hope this year. This is the first time that it is a student. Normally they're professional artists that do the paintings, and so this time it was an 8th grade student. So it's quite an honor to have her here representing Clark Middle School.
Hinojosa's painting was inspired by the different colors she used, each color representing a significant part of hope in the battle against cancer. Clark Middle School art teacher Valerie Bauer selected Crystal to paint the Angel of Hope because of her love and passion for art. After the presentation of the painting, patients and cancer survivors took time to write their names and small messages on the side of the Angel of Hope painting. United AC is very proud and honored to have the artwork of one of our own talented students selected as this year's symbol of hope.
Salinas Elementary staff and students gathered in the school's gym to recognize Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. Lauren Canales was the special guest at the celebration. Lauren is a student at the school and cancer survivor. Salinas Elementary students and staff and members of the community showed their support for Lauren and her family. The American Cancer Society, HEB Buddy, and the All-American Cookie Company mascots were there to honor Lauren. Other community organizations donated items to Lauren. They wanted Lauren and her family to know they are not alone. The community wanted to let Lauren know they are there to support her in her fight to beat this disease.
It's important to make children and the entire community aware that it can happen to anyone, and it's a difficult thing to deal with, and we want to make sure that not only our staff but the community is aware that we're here to support each other, no matter who it is in our Salinas family.
The United Middle School band and all the students were also at the event to show their support. After the presentation, everyone went outside for a balloon release.
We're lucky to have Lauren with us here today, and every year after that, we hope that she continues to fight, and we're here to support any of our students.
United High School student Alex Aviles took an oath of office to become an honorary Customs and Border Patrol agent. Alex was greeted by a convoy of CBP officers at the entrance of United High School and was escorted to the library to be sworn in. After taking the oath, he was given the badge and the t-shirt recognizing him as a CBP officer.
We were informed that this was happening a couple of weeks ago, and his desire was to be a part of the Border Protection Agency. And so they made it happen. They came in, the Port Director Alvarez and 20 or 30 Border Patrol agents, Customs agents, and they delivered on the promise.
With the help of the Golden Heart Foundation, in conjunction with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, they were able to make Alex's dream come true and offer him a real inside look into what it takes to become a CBP officer.
When altruistic people out there listen and hear what these young individuals would like, they step in and say, why not? Let's make it happen for them. And we did, and they did, and it's ongoing right now.
United South High School had a special surprise for one of its teachers. Andrea Garza was one of the 6 finalists for the 2018 Texas Teacher of the Year Award. UISD administrators and students gathered in the school's cafeteria to surprise Garza. UISD Superintendent Roberto J. Santos and Associate Superintendent Gloria Rendon recognized Garza and explained what the Texas Teacher of the Year is all about.
We're celebrating one of our teachers, Ms. Andrea Garza, who has just been told that she is one of the 6 finalists for Teacher of the Year at the state level. She is a dynamic teacher. She works every day diligently with our students, and she just has a lot of passion for working with our kids.
The school's mariachi group entertained Garza and all the guests.
I am one of many, many teachers who work very hard for our community. I know that I particularly, at least I feel, aren't necessarily any more special than any of my other colleagues who have sacrificed and committed day, nights to the embetterment of our communities. And I couldn't be more proud and, like I said, humbled to be representing all of them.
Andrea Garza also received a beautiful decorated cake for her surprise party.
J.B. Alexander High School student Camila San Miguel visited Washington, D.C. after winning a poetry contest. She had the opportunity to present her poem titled, "My Mother Still Presses My Collar for Me. I'm Not a Poet." San Miguel represented the Southwest National Poets. Let's listen to some of this talented poet's presentation from Washington, D.C.
This library is a religion, a magnified category of the Dewey Decimal System, a system of veneration, a sacrament. 108. Groups of people, accelerated rises and degenerations and hives, recorded dutifully in the immensity of civilization's collective data processing. 220, the Bible. I am not a poet, I am scripture, snapping apart at the binding, reverence crushed open on golden page edges, smudges of silk-stringed innocence, spinal thread unwrapped.
United ISD student Emilia Davila is the winner of the Texas Department of Agriculture Art Contest for the National School Lunch Week.
I was excited at the beginning. I was proud and happy because I won. I was really happy. I drew and painted a stage with kids dressed with fruits and veggies, playing musical instruments made of fruits, as well as the eggplant speakers and lemon stage lights.
Emilia will receive an awards package and her artwork will be displayed at the state capitol. Emilia is currently attending her first year of middle school at the Trotman 6th grade campus.
United ISD held a press conference to introduce the UISD Patriot Club U.S. Military Appreciation Card. This is a new program introduced by United ISD to honor those who served and are currently serving in the armed forces. The card allows free admission to any UISD and LISD event held throughout the year. Bobby Cruz, the UISD athletic director, explains.
The Patriot Club card to coincide with our Gold Club. As you know, our Gold Club card is for senior citizens that are 60 years and over. And at the same time, we wanted to to unveil the Patriot Club card for active or retired servicemen and women in our military. And what that card will do is it'll gain you free admission into any UISD and LISD game or fine art event throughout the city.
UISD Board President Juan Roberto Ramirez says the purpose of this card is to show appreciation for what veterans have done for our country and community.
To have somebody to remember those veterans, to come and enjoy our sport from the school district, where some of them might have some family members as their employees and some students.
At the end of the press conference, UISD administrators and special guests got together for a group picture.
Texas A&M International University hosted the United ISD's second annual Interdisciplinary Scientific Research Conference. Students gathered at TAMIU's Student Center Theater to gain inspiration, knowledge, and a mentor. Professors made their presentations to help guide students for when they present their own research projects.
As a student that's competed in science fair for the past 2 years and at the international level, I feel that this research conference will not only benefit me as a senior, but the underclassmen, the sophomore, and the junior, and the freshmen. I have a passion for research and to investigate the human brain. I feel with the advice from these researchers here and the professors here at TAMIU, it will help the students to engage them into their research and make them just as passionate as the seniors that are here today are.
Students in their sophomore, junior, and senior year are asked to develop research and science projects. Attending these type of events strengthens students' skills in scientific research methods and studies.
Work hard. Hard work definitely pays off. Always do something you love and always look forward to something innovative, something that will change the world.
Clark Middle School held its first annual Grandparents' Day event for 6th graders. The grandparents gathered in the school's cafeteria where they were accompanied by their grandsons and granddaughters. Principal Melissa Ramirez greeted the grandparents in the cafeteria.
This morning we celebrated our first Grandparents' Day program with our 6th grade grandparents. We know that our grandparents and our parents that are in 6th grade are very nervous about them transitioning into a new school. So we kind of wanted to host and let them showcase our campus.
Several students read their poems to their grandparents. One student explained how National Grandparents' Day came to be. Student Marely Guardiola gave a great performance for the grandparents to enjoy. Let's take a look.
Deja que yo te busque y si te encuentro, vuelve otra vez. Olvida lo pasado, ya no te acuerdes de aquel ayer. Olvida lo pasado, ya no te acuerdes de aquel ayer.
We just encourage grandparent involvement as well, just like our parent involvement on our campus. We have a beautiful school, we have awesome teachers and awesome students as well.
Coming up on the United ISD ITV News, United ISD high school students rock the vote.
And the local media make the honor roll. We'll explain.
Don't change that channel.
You're watching United ITV Student News.
You can ride the wave to success and win some really great prizes.
The program is open to all United ISD students. If you get straight A's, just take your report card to Bahama Bucks and they'll give you a free shaved ice. And one student per campus with perfect attendance will be eligible to win a $100 gift card from Walmart. The Ride the Wave to Success program is sponsored by Constable Harold Diwali, Bahama Bucks, Walmart, and Geta Communications.
Surf's up.
Once you post your image online, you can't take it back. Anyone can see it. Remember, think before you post.
Educators should always maintain a professional relationship with their students.
Unfortunately, statistics show improper teacher-student relations in Texas are at an all-time high.
It's considered a second-degree felony and if convicted, could be punishable by imprisonment of 2 to 20 years, fined up to $10,000, and registration as a sex offender.
You will be terminated from employment, and it will result in loss of your teacher certification. Consider the consequences.
United ISD invites the community to its annual 5K Run Walk. The event takes place at North Central Park on International Boulevard on Saturday, January 20th. On-site registration starts at 7:30 a.m. and the race begins at 8:30. Pre-registration is $20. On-site registration is $25 and the UISD student fee is $10. This includes a t-shirt, certificate, and medal for division run winners. For more information, call 473-6201.
Washington Middle School celebrated their 4th annual Grandparents' Day.
It's an event that just keeps getting bigger and better every year.
In the school's gym, students and family members enjoyed each other's company during lunch. All grade levels participated in the Grandparents' celebration. Grandparents' Day is not limited only to grandparents. Parents, uncles, aunts, and other family members are always welcome at Washington Middle School.
We like to get the community out here at our school as much as we can, and we love to share our school with our parents, grandparents. We're very proud of our school here at George Washington Middle School, and we're very proud of our Bobcats.
United South High School hosted the U.S. Border Patrol Laredo Sector's 30th Anniversary Youth of the Month presentation. Congratulations to the following students who were recognized for their hard work. Linda Crystal Yelderman of John B. Alexander High School, Sergio Gutierrez of Lyndon B. Johnson High School, Roberto Ponce of United High School, Jeffrey Blomquist of United South High School.
Backed by popular demand, United ISD held the UISD Bowl-a-thon at Jet Bowl. Bowling teams from throughout UISD campuses and offices came together for a night of bowling, food, and fun. This exciting event was held to benefit Partners for Scholars, an organization to support UISD students. The program allows students to reach their college and university goals by providing scholarships. Throughout the night, teachers, staff, and administration had the chance to win first place in different categories.
We just hope that everybody here has a good time. We have excellent door prizes for the individuals who are here, who have paid $120 per lane in our sponsorships. And in addition to that, we also have top bowling prizes for our female bowler, our top male bowler, our team, individual team. And of course, we also want to recognize and honor the individual or the team who has the lowest count. We held that honor a few years ago, and we hope to pass that along to somebody else.
The United ISD Bowl-a-thon not only benefits Partners for Scholars, but it benefits teachers, staff, and administrators. They got to experience teamwork, friendly competition, and a break from the everyday routine and stress.
Alexander High School recently held the Rock the Vote event. The purpose was to encourage students to register and exercise their right to vote. This is the 3rd year Alexander High School participated in the Rock the Vote. This type of program helps increase voter registration numbers. Students at Alexander High School have become more aware of their responsibilities, and this encourages students to participate and vote in local, state, and national level elections.
Alexander High School has always been a leader in all aspects of the school community and the city. And so we are happy that we are now able to lead the way in having our students register to vote and participate as citizens of this community and this state and our country.
Eligible students have an opportunity to use the right to vote and participate in elections, but they must first register to vote.
United ISD held its 2nd annual Media Honor Roll Luncheon. The recognitions were for local media partners that help UISD reach out to the community. Local radio, television, newspapers, and law enforcement were recognized at the event. The Laredo Morning Times, Guerra Communications, KLDO, and KGNS were some of the media partners that were recognized. And our very own UISD Instructional Television Department was also recognized for its support. A special award was given to news reporter Roberto Galvez Jr. from Telemundo.
This is United ISD's 2nd year that we have our Media Honor Roll Luncheon. We traditionally have it the week of Labor Day holiday. And again, we just want to thank our community partners, our media entities, from anything to print, radio, to news media. In addition to that, we recognize our law enforcement agents and all our partners in our community who assist with traffic and honoring our community and our youth.
Matias de Llano Elementary held a National School Lunch Week kickoff celebration. Students and staff gathered in the school's cafeteria for the big event. The special guest was Ariana Valdez from the Child Nutrition Department. Valdez motivated the students with the National School Lunch theme Rock the Day with a Healthy School Lunch.
The National School Lunch Week theme for this year is Rock the Day with a Healthy Lunch. And every day of the week next week, the principals will be announcing a different food group and the importance of it. And we'll also have theme days of rocking the day with different styles like 50s rock or 80s rock. So we can't wait to get the show started and here at Matias Ayano Elementary kick off for the National School Lunch Week.
The school's choir performed a special song for the audience. The United High School Band was also on hand to perform for the kickoff celebration. The presentation concluded with a picture of last year's grand prize winner, Emilia Davila, and the other winners who participated in the contest.
Students at Clark Elementary had some special guests from the Agriculture and Natural Resources and the Family and Community Health projects. Martha Ramirez educates the community about horticulture, producers, and anything dealing with agriculture and natural resources. Angie Cifuentes deals with family and community health. The agents focus on different areas when educating the community.
Currently, we're focusing on a curriculum called Learn, Grow, Eat, Go. This curriculum is a really amazing curriculum because it implements a multidisciplinary program. So there's a little bit of physical activity, there's horticulture, there is the health component of it as well. So there is 10 weeks, and each week there's 2 sessions. So we went from talking about plant needs, what is it that they require to be able to grow. We teach them a little bit about, health every time they're exposed to a new vegetable. So they become little scientists and they grade those based off of their 5 senses. And then there's also a cooking recipe each week involved, which Missy Fuentes talks about food safety, about the nutrition component of each recipe, the food groups, and so on. So,
after the students enjoyed their spinach quesadilla, they went outside to see how a raised garden is built. Martha Ramirez talked about the materials needed to build a raised garden bed. And with the help of the students, they were able to get the job done. Even Principal Gabriela Perez joined in and helped with the construction project. Lisa Dunn Flores, coordinator of GT and Advanced Academics, explains what the project is all about.
The students at Clark Elementary, the gifted and talented students, as part of their GT services and their GT project, are working with the curriculum. It's called Learn, Grow, Eat, Go, and it's in collaboration with the Ag Extension, Texas A&M University. So they are working on lessons, doing vegetable tastings. They're going to be planting a garden at the school. We're promoting health and wellness and holistic wellness here as the GT project at Clark Elementary.
Once the raised beds were built, they showed the students how to prepare the garden for planting. The students filled the garden with soil and took turns planting the seeds they were given.
what they're doing is they had already put their seed down on their napkin. Now they're actually out here just putting their seeds down into the soil so that they can care for their raised beds.
The students hope to harvest their produce in 60 to 90 days.
Centeno Elementary students participated in a campus parade to show how they join together when it comes to following campus guidelines and meeting expectations. The school used the acronym PEACE, which stands for Preparedness, Excellence, Achievement, Caring and Safe, and Energized. Students walked through the halls displaying their colorful posters. Every poster represented an idea that the student had for the word peace. Along the parade route, the students' posters were judged by the school staff. Everyone got an opportunity to see the students' creativity. After the parade, the students made their way outside for a balloon release. The balloons represented the diversity of people and the students' message of world peace.
In October, United ISD held a Bond Oversight Committee meeting. The committee discussed the approval of the guaranteed maximum price for elementary school number 31. The proposed construction site is located at the Cuatro Vientos North, Lomas de Sur subdivision. Construction will start in December 2017 if approved. Another item that was discussed was the approval of the main security upgrades at 18 elementary, 10 middle, and 5 high school campuses. This is the second and final phase to build the security control centers district-wide. This project is part of the 2013 bond program. The goal is to enhance security throughout all United ISD campuses. The committee members also had a presentation on the surveillance cameras and access controls for secondary schools. Information Technology Executive Director Hector Perez made the presentation to the Bond Committee members. The Bond Oversight Committee meetings are held in order to keep the public informed regarding progress on the various bond projects throughout the district.
The United ISD Fine Arts Department hosted its annual Marching Band Festival. The event took place at the Bill Johnson Student Activity Complex. Let's take a look at the band performances.
You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
And be sure to watch all the latest UISD videos on our YouTube channel.
You've been watching United ITV News.
We hope you enjoyed our show.
I'm John Molina.
And I'm Candida Rojas.
Thank you for watching.